Yo, check one. Yeah. What is good? What's up? What's up? What's up? I know it's been a long time, man. I am back. I am back. I am back. What up, everyone? Welcome to another exciting live stream. This is Blues News, people. I'm your host, Bluminati. This is your go-to channel for all things entertainment, news, film, and TV reviews, and pop culture. Thrilled to have y'all joining me today. You know what I'm talking about? Thrilled to have y'all, man. Whether you're a Marvel fan, movie buff, somebody who just like to stay updated on this pop culture-ish, you done came to the right place, man. So, step in the Blues house, man. Let's go.
How much time till we're on?
We're on, Ron.
What?
We're on the air right now.
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. Josh Brolin? Green Lantern? Say what? Say what? Say what? Josh Brolin, Green Lantern. Man. Who saw that coming? I did not see that coming, man. It's like when I saw it, I really didn't know what to think because I didn't know whether to say, is this a good casting or a bad casting? I guess my issue is, do you want an older Hal Jordan, right? Do you want an older Hal Jordan? And then what's going to be the age for Jon Stewart? What, you know what I'm saying? Are they doing this on purpose to show the age gap? Is that what's being done? Because I don't know if I want an older. I don't know. Do I want an older Hal Jordan? Do I want that? I mean, we're getting shit, he old too. And with the other Green Lantern. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Let's get into this article though. This is coming from, which one is this coming from? Comicbookmovie.com, man. Says Josh Brolin rumored to have been offered Hal Jordan role in DCU's Lantern series, right? So we've heard that a noteworthy name was being sought to play veteran Green Lantern Hal Jordan in the upcoming DCU Lantern series, and the new rumor is claiming that the studio has its sights set on the former MCU actor for the role. Now, according to Nexus Point News, why is this there? According to Nexus Point News, who have broken some pretty big DC-related scoops over the past few weeks, Josh Brolin has been offered the part, though the site notes that he hasn't actually entered talks and might well decline. Now, Josh Brolin is a dope actor. I think he would be, if he did come in as Hal Jordan, I think he'll pull it off. I just don't know. Like I said, my only trepidation for this is, do I want an older Hal, or, you know, not saying that Hal Jordan is not like he's not older anyway, but do I want an older Hal Jordan, like that old? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I want Josh Brolin old? I think that's my real thing. Says Brolin is no stranger to CBM's superhero genre. He played Thanos in Infinity Saga. He was Cable in Deadpool 2. And a lot of people don't even remember the disastrous DC movie that he did back in the day, Jonah Hex. A lot of people don't even remember that movie. But they say the casting is underway for a black actor between 27 and 35 years old to play Jon Stewart, the younger Green Lantern Jordan takes under his wing. 27 to 35. You know, y'all get, wow. Y'all throw this out in the chat. 27 to 35 black actors who could play Jon Stewart. I think I've done this before, but give me some actors who y'all think could play Jon Stewart. I would like to know in the chat. So Emmy Award-winning Lost and Watchmen director Damon Lindelof is working on the pilot script along with Ozark showrunner Chris Mundy and acclaimed comic book writer Tom King. Justin Britt Gibson, Brianna Gibson, and Vanessa Baden Kelly also said to be on board, though this is yet to be confirmed. Production on Lanterns is currently set to commence Q1 of 2025 in the UK, potentially putting the show on track for a 2026 release. Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner, that's what I was talking about. Guy Gardner who will make his debut in Gunn Superman reboot, is expected to have a supporting role in the series. So they're going to have, it's going to be these two old white guys and a young black guy, right? As Lanterns. Says an earlier Green Lantern TV series was in the works before Gunn and Peter Safran took over as co-heads of DC Studios. That version was created by Greg Berlanti and would have starred Finn Wittrock as Guy Gardner. Who is Finn Wittrock? I haven't heard that. Hal Jordan was previously played by Ryan Reynolds in the infamous 2011 Green Lantern. They saying that this is the story of a couple of Green Lanterns, John Stewart and Hal Jordan. Gunn said of the project, we have a few other lanterns peppered in there, but this is really a terrestrial-based TV show, which is almost like True Detective, with a couple of Green Lanterns who are space cops watching over Precinct Earth. In it, they discover a terrifying mystery that ties into our larger story of the DCU. What would make this? Oh, okay. So I like that premise. We have a few other lanterns peppered in there, but this is really a terrestrial-based TV show, which is almost like True Detective, with a couple of Green Lanterns who are space cops watching over Precinct Earth, and they discover a terrifying mystery that ties into our largest story of the So they're basically letting this be the backdrop story for the DCU, and I think that's kind of dope, right? I think that's kind of dope. Having the Green Lantern story be the overarching story. You know what I mean? I think that's dope. But how do I feel about Josh Brolin? Like I said, I'm not mad at his skills. I think Josh Brolin, phenomenal actor. I think he can pull it off. I just don't know if I want an older dude. I just don't know if I want an older guy like that. We already, Guy Gardner's old. Now we got Josh Brolin being old. I don't know if I necessarily want that. Chat, what do y'all think of Josh Brolin? Of Joshua Brolin being this Hal Jordan Green Lantern? Y'all let me know, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? The crazy thing about the DCU right now is we really don't have too much to go on when it comes to what's being done with the DCU, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's bad because I ain't got shit to talk about, but it's good that I think that James Gunn is keeping a lot of things to his chest. You know what I'm saying? I think when comparing the DCU to Marvel, this might be the best thing for DC to do, because the anticipation, or what am I trying to say? Not the anticipation. What's the word I'm looking for? Like they will be able to control their own excitement. You see what I'm saying? Like they'll be able to control the narrative. Marvel is not. Marvel used to control the narrative. Now they've gotten so out of hand to where the narrative, the shit is just crazy. It's just all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on. So I think it's a good thing that they keep it to the vest, so to speak. Let me see what the chat is saying about this. It says, looks like John Stewart Green Lantern would be him. What a disaster. We already knew that though. I mean, Green Lantern is looks like, oh, you saying John Stewart Green Lantern would be him. But be who? I don't know what you're talking about, Chill. To Afternoon Blue, there are no actors between 25 and 30. That's what I'm saying. Like, give me some. He don't necessarily have to be. I mean, just make him a little bit older than John Stewart. He don't got to be Josh Brolin's age. That's how I'm looking at it. I don't think he has to be Josh Brolin's age. He should just be a little bit older than John Stewart. You know what I mean? It's like when you're in the military. The crazy thing about it, in the military, everybody's roughly around the same age if you're in the military. Now, the rank and everything make it seem, because you coming in, when you come into the military, you come in as, you're coming in 17, 18, 19 years old for the most part, 20, 21. So you still got your kid mind. But those people in the military, they just 22, 23, 24, 25. You know what I'm saying? 26. Then you get officers and stuff like that who might have been in 10, 15 years. But at the same, when you think about it, 10, 15 years from a 19-year-old, that's just a person who's 29 years old, 35 at most. You see what I'm saying? So let's say that this John Stewart is 25. Add another 10 years to Hal Jordan, I think that's the perfect 35 or 45. Let's give him 45, right? Make Hal Jordan 45 years old. That ain't Josh Brolin is, I think he's in his 60s. I think Josh Brolin in his 60s. That's wild to me. Kiro, what it do? He says Aldous Hodge. That's a good one. I like that. Kelvin Harrison. I have to check that out. I'm gonna check John Boyega, Michael B. Jordan. Yep, good choices. The brother. You know, the brother could. He don't get talked about as much as Elders does, but I can see Edwin coming in and doing that. But yeah, Josh is too old. To me, I think he's too old. Pan says an older Green Lantern only upside is he would have a wider variety of weapons he can think of coming out of the ring. I hope I get you. You saying when using the ring, him having the knowing how to use the ring, and I'm fine with that. But like I said, I guess now I would like to know how long he's had the ring. I guess that would be the question. How long has this Green Lantern had the ring? You know what I'm saying? That would necessarily, I guess, to see why he's so seasoned and being Josh Brolin. I think, does that make sense? So hopefully we'll get a Vathum story. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I can see what you're saying, Penny Battle Hard, right? Dang, I just looked them up. Maybe they're about to replace him with Kyle. I hope they don't play. Damn, why did you say that? Why did you say that? Not that Kyle is a bad Green Lantern, but I think that's too much going on with the Green Lantern. We got Guy Gardner, we got Hal Jordan, we're going to have Jonathan Stewart, and then we're going to have Kyle Rayner. Like, if we're doing that, then they need to establish that the Green Lantern Corps is the Green Lantern Corps, and there's no such thing as just one Green Lantern. You know what I'm saying? We're going to, the premise or the whole thing is the Green Lantern Corps, not necessarily the person who's playing Green Lantern. If they do that, I'm cool with having these different Green Lanterns, right? But to me, even doing that might take the focus away of the storytelling or how to tell said story, if you get what I'm saying. So, but yeah, y'all let me. I think Josh Brolin just a little too old for me, man. Just, you know, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Let's move on to this next joint. What we got up next, Blue? What's next, Blue? What's next? Let's talk a little Jurassic Park, man. Let's talk some Jurassic Park, man. You know, talk some Jurassic Park. What I got? Where we at? Jurassic Park. So and I've talked about it. The reason why I'm bringing up Jurassic Park, you know, we got the first look, Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey's film. It's a new, you know what I'm saying? But Mahershala Ali, to me, is the big key, the big piece, the you know what I'm saying, what I really want to talk about in this situation. Right? Now I'm gonna go over the first looks, but I'm gonna dive into the whole, because the thing is, Jurassic Park is a huge franchise. You know what I'm saying? So let's read the article first. It says the next Jurassic World film name revealed, and we get the first look of Scarlett Johansson and Jonathan Bailey in a new film. So the next film, the Jurassic World series name now has a name. The highly anticipated movie will now be called Jurassic World Rebirth. According to a teaser released on YouTube, August 29th. Matter of fact, can I show this? I'm gonna show it anyway. Let me do this. Let's show this little teaser. How do I oh, that's all the little teaser was. That's trash. Never mind. We're not showing that. It ain't even worth showing, y'all. It's not worth showing. Well, I guess we'll show it real quick. I was gonna say it ain't worth showing, but I'm gonna show it real quick. Let's do it. So this is the little teaser joint right here. Nothing major. Nothing major. That's it. That's it. All of it is just letting you know that it's you know, that the name is called Rebirth, which I'm cool. I'm down with the name. I fucks with the name. I rocks with the name. It was a 10-second clip, then no footage and nothing, just showing the name. Said it's anchored by iconic action superstar Scarlett Johansson, breakthrough talent Jonathan Bailey, and two-time Oscar winner Mahershala Ali. This action-packed new chapter sees the intrepid team racing to secure DNA samples from the three most colossal creatures across land, sea, and air. That's what the description reads. Says Jurassic World Rebirth will mark the fourth installment in the Jurassic World series and the first since 2022's Jurassic World Domination. This will be 5 years after the events of Jurassic World, I'd say Domination. Dominion, the planet's ecology has proven largely inhospitable to dinosaurs. The description of the new movie continues. Those remaining exist in isolated equatorial environments with climates resembling the one in which they once thrived. The three most colossal creatures within the tropical biosphere hold the key to a drug that will bring miraculous life-saving benefits to humankind. Johansson will play covert operations expert Zora Bennett, who was tapped to lead a skilled team on a top-secret mission to secure genetic material from the world's three most massive dinosaurs. Things, however, do not go as planned when Zora's operation intersects with a civilian family whose boating expedition was capsized by marauding aquatic dinos. They all find themselves stranded on an island where they come face to face with a sinister, shocking discovery that's been hidden from the world for decades. Jurassic World Rebirth, directed by Gareth Edwards and also starring Rupert Friend, Manuel Garcia Ruflo, Luna Blase, David Icona, Adrian Miranda, will be released July 2025. The official Jurassic World Twitter account shared on August 29th. So with that being said, the premise of this movie actually sounds dope and far different than what we've been seeing in a lot of these Jurassic Park movies. Seem like this is now no longer, it's still about the dinosaurs, but now the humans actually have real things to do. You know what I mean? Other than just run from dinosaurs. Well, that's what it makes it seem like. Other than just running from dinosaurs on the, you know what I'm saying? Seems like going in to get cure from these dinosaurs. The dinosaurs are dying off, you know what I'm saying? The world is catching up to kill the dinosaurs off yet again. I think that's dope. And I think if they play it the right way, it could be dope, right? I'm a big Jurassic Park fan, so I'm gonna go watch it anyway because I'm just a fan of the franchise. You know what I'm saying? But it's gotta do more than just a family shows up and some kids there. Well, shit, that's what they said. It's a family and kids. Never mind. They still rehashing the same. I guess they are still rehashing the same old shit. Guess they still rehashing the same old, which is cool, I guess. Just be, you know what I'm saying? Tweak it. Just make it, tweak it, man. That's all I got to say. Tweak it. Because at the end of the day, I guess we know what's going to happen. I need to see like some major deaths, some real stakes. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like Jurassic Park or Jurassic World has given us the real stakes. Especially you got dinosaurs running around in the modern world and we don't get the real stakes I think it deserves. The last movie they did the whole what it was, the bioengineered locust, right? Coming in and killing all the crops. That was kind of a cool twist, but I don't think they used it to the best ability that they should have used it at. I think this is dope. I think coming in, we're going to get the blood sample from these big dinosaurs so we can possibly cure cancer or something, or whatever ailment. I think is dope. But the big elephant in the room, or the big dinosaur in the room, is this Mahershala Ali situation when it comes to me, right? Mahershala Ali being involved in this, to me, says he's not, I don't think I see him as a one and done. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Mahershala Ali. Now, I don't know what he's playing, but I just don't see him coming in to, I'm a two-time Oscar winner, yada, yada, yada. I come in and I play the bad guy or whatever, or I get killed. I see him taking maybe Chris Pratt's role, maybe. You know what I'm saying? In this situation, I can see that happening. And if he is staying on for this franchise, what does this necessarily mean for him over there at Blade with Marvel? Now, I'm under the pretext that he has silently walked away. I don't think Marvel or him want to say anything, but I'm under that notion that he is gone, right? I think that he is up out of here. That's what I feel like. I feel like he is gone. And I feel like this might be a better landing spot for him. You know what I'm saying? It allows him to maneuver and do some things so he can still go out and make. Because the thing, when you over there with Marvel, you stuck. And we're going to get into that when I talk about the Spider-Man 4 director leaving. Right? I'm going to get into that and show you that everything don't be peaches and cream over there necessarily when it comes to being a creative. So, and I think that's the issue that Mahershala Ali has been running up against, the brick wall that he keeps running into with Marvel. They don't let you, and they said they give you your sandbox is this big. This is big, and you can't come outside the lines. This is it. Use up all this sandbox, we'll do the rest. Right? And I don't think Mahershala Ali works that way. I don't think that's how he works. But let me get into these comments. Let me see what y'all talking about. What y'all talking about? Perp in the building. What up, Perp? Kiro say he low-key tired of Jurassic Park. I see, a lot of people say that, but it's one of them things, man. The kids love it. Kids don't care about recycled storylines. They just like seeing dinosaurs run around and snatch up people and eat them. You know what I mean? So I'm more comfortable with saying it as Rebirth, not titling it Rebirth. It's a rebirth. I feel you, Chill. Crazy Mahershala Ali was able to get this done before Blade. It's not crazy. It's not crazy. I don't necessarily think that they even want to do Blade. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they really want to do Blade. I don't know if that's really, you know what I mean? They came out and tried to and paraded him around like it's a priority, but I don't think it's a priority anymore. I think that was part of the content. We got to get content out type situation. What's a better way to get content out? Hey, let's announce Blade. You know what I'm saying? And now I think the things have changed. I think the way that they want to go forward at Marvel has changed. And it's not about content no more. That's why Feige keeps saying, oh, well, we're just going to take our time and put out the best. That's easy to say. It's easy to say that now because that's what they have to do. They found out that they need to take their time to put content out. But I think this might be one of the ones where they just put a line across Blade or moved it down the totem pole of where its priority list is. Hopefully the dinosaurs start talking. Planet of the Apes style, right? That'd be crazy. That they treat dinosaurs like they're dogs or horses. Yeah. They be feeling like it. Well, I mean, they said you bringing up Fast and Furious. They did say that they was considering a Jurassic Park and Fast and Furious mashup. A movie, you know what I'm saying? Like that was actually been thrown around you know what I'm saying? The boardroom and everything like that. But it's been, they do that with, I mean, they all Fast and Furious and Transformers, Fast and Furious and GI, like the way Fast and Furious took that sharp turn and became outlaw spy superheroes. That's the reason why that's getting that talks. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I'm watching Fast and Furious and Jurassic Park. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you though. Jurassic Park can feel like that, but I think they reinvigorated it with the Jurassic World situation. And that's what I'm saying. The kids love it. The kids love it. I wouldn't be mad at him if he did leave. He's too talented to be held down. Exactly. Blade was just thrown out there to keep us watching until Marvel. There you go. There you go. And that's what I'm saying. I think they just tried him out there to just have us roped in and sucked in. Blade was the first movie that they wanted to get comic book accurate. Right. Now all of a sudden they want to get comic book accurate with Blade. Get out of here. What's comic book accurate with Blade? They're gonna have him talk with a British accent. He's gonna be from the UK. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, what's comic book accurate? Other than swinging a sword and killing vampires. You know what I mean? Like, what's the accuracy that they need to do to get done? I don't get it. said, nah, he was never a priority. He was just another popular actor that they wanted to destroy. That's where I'm sitting at, Kuro. I'm sitting at that. It was never a priority. It was just something we can trot out here especially we don't have we don't have Chadwick no more. This is one of this I hate to get political, but this was like a Democrat move. Let me shut up, man. Let me shut up. Let me be quiet. But it was though. It was like a Democrat move in my eyes, man. But yeah, y'all let me know. Y'all, is Jurassic Park? And I ain't even, did we go through? Did I finish? Yeah, I finished it. Do y'all want to see more Jurassic Park, more CGI dinosaurs? I think they should go a little bit more practical with the dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying? Give us some, like that first Jurassic Park movie, you know what I'm saying? When they went over to the Tyrannosaurus Rex when it was dying and they was touching on the stuff like that. I think we need more practicality in movies. I think CG, we do a lot of CGI cop-outs now. No practical effects at all. I think we need some practical effects. I think practical effects will make things way, 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 way better in my eyes. I could be wrong. Figure out how to fuse it together. Practical with some CGI on top. I think you get the best smorgasbord of effects that you can with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's move on. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. What do y'all think about Jurassic Park Rebirth? And what do y'all think about Mahershala Ali being in this? What's going to be his involvement? Is he a one and done? Is he in and out? Or is he in this for the long run? Because I see them doing this. Probably going to end up being another trilogy. Right? I know they're saying it's the fourth one, but they're calling it Rebirth for a reason. I think this is going to be the start of a whole brand new trilogy. Does he stay for all three? Y'all let me know in the comments down below. Now, let's get into this Spider-Man 4 news. Get into the Spider-Man 4 news because it caught my eye. And I was like, why wouldn't the director want to come back and do this? Like, this should be easy. This should be easy money right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man 4 should be easy money. Easy money. But John Watts said he's not returning, and this is the reason why he's not returning. John Watts cut his teeth in the indie movies Clown, Cop Car, but his big break came. Marvel Studios, Sony Pictures tapped into do 2017's Spider-Man Homecoming. We all know that. We all went and watched it. Great film. Loved it, right? He later returned for Spider-Man Far From Home in 2019. Then he came back and hit you over the face in 2021 with Spider-Man No Way Home. We was there for that. We enjoyed it. Everybody. I mean, the box office for those movies kept going up and up and up. You know what I'm saying? That was the trend. So still that threequel, it was a massive hit. Even with the we had the pandemic. He came out of the pandemic, threw his dick on the table, pause, and let y'all know that, hey, I still got it. I still make these hits. You know what I'm saying? But Watts was also announced as the director of Fantastic Four, and he walked away from that months later. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to do the Fantastic Four. Now the untitled Spider-Man 4, which is expected to be released between Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. They got to do that because they need something to bridge those movies, just to let y'all know. Finds itself without a director. The Spider-Man 4 ain't got a director no more. Watts would not return to helm the wall crawler and his next adventure. Damn, what? Why not? Why the homie ain't coming back? Watts, why you ain't coming back? Now, talking to Hollywood Reporter, filmmaker broke his silence on moving on from the MCU by admitting he's all too aware that following Spider-Man No Way Home would be near impossible. So he don't think he can do it. To follow up a movie of that magnitude, can I do it? Can he do it? That's what he's saying. It'll be near impossible to follow up No Way Home. Now, me, myself, I'm calling BS on that. That's just me. He said that was such a specific moment in time, and the reaction that movie was so just unbelievable, right? He says it's never going to be like this ever again. ever again. That's what he said. He can't do that shit again. That was a once in a lifetime situation. He said after working on Star Wars Skeleton Crew, Watts has focused on Wolves, a new action comedy starring George Clooney and Brad Pitt as two rival fixers forced to work together. Quote, he says, sometimes you do an action movie and all the fun action stuff is given to the second unit director, he says. On the Marvel movies, you split up the work because there's so much to be done. Rarely do you get the Christopher Nolan opportunity to do all of it. On this one, I was like, I want to shoot every single shot. So he want to direct. He want to be a director. He said, "Why?" They said, while it's easy to read between the lines here to see that Watts is enjoying his freedom outside the confines of the MCU, it seems his reason for not directing Spider-Man 4 or the Fantastic Four is because when it's all said and done, these aren't his characters. He don't have the autonomy to play with them the way he wants to play with them. Pause. Slow down, Turbo. He says, I was just getting started and Marvel came along and I take full creative ownership over all those films, but Spider-Man is always going to be Stan Lee and Steve Ditko's creation. This was the chance for me to go back to my voice and my vision and my style. Wolves is mine, and that's a really good feeling. He said, it doesn't seem like they parted ways on bad, you know, hard feelings or anything like that, because back in July when Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige came out, he said, we love John. John did 3 of the best Spider-Man films ever for us. He's got a lot of things going on now, so we'll probably be looking for somebody else just because he's busy. So the question is, who do y'all think should direct the next Spider-Man 4 movie? And what are y'all reading into this? Do you think, because I think going and directing a Marvel movie, you don't get the opportunity to do the things. I think you're handcuffed. I wanted to use another H word, but I don't know if that'd be allowed. But I think you're handcuffed. I believe you direct with one hand tied behind your back, if not both hands tied behind your back, right? And you don't, like I said, the sandbox is small. They put you in this room and give you all the pieces. This is the only thing. These are the tools you can work with. And they show you a big toolbox outside the room, but they tell you cannot leave this room to go get no more new tools. That's it. You work with what you got here. We'll do the rest. We'll handle the rest. And I think as a creative that he is, you know what I mean? He wants to be more hands-on. He wants to be more hands-on. I think it's a combination of he doesn't want the next Spider-Man 4 to fail on his watch, because that could likely happen. That could likely happen. And also, he wants to be responsible for these characters. Like he said, Wolves is mine. And that's a really good feeling. So when you don't have the opportunity, when they're not yours, you don't play with them the same. You don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't write or create or maneuver these characters and these storylines the way you would if it was your story, right? Especially when it's Marvel. Marvel is this big, great machine, and they got the backing of Disney and been around for 60-something years. You know what I mean? Like, so I get it. I understand that, man. I understand it. I get it. I get it. But I think that's also a negative for Marvel, not letting. It's like, I understand it. You know, with the crazy thing is, I don't know if Marvel understands, because Marvel, these Marvel characters, I don't necessarily think Marvel understands their own characters. And sometimes I do think that you need to go to get the creators who understand the characters better than you do. Because I don't know if Marvel understands their own characters. That's just me personally. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know where I stand on that. I don't know what I stand. So y'all are saying Sam Raimi. Let Sam come back and do another. I'm with it. I think it'd be cool to see Sam come back. You know what I'm saying? Do, especially to be Spider-Man 4. He did 3. He did three Spider-Man films on his own. That'd be dope for him to come back and do the 4th one of this iteration of Spider-Man. That'd be kind of, you know what I'm saying, kismet in some type of form of fashion. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad with that. Who would you like to see the villain for Spider-Man for? We know Spider-Man got one of the best rogue galleries in the world. Do you bring Vulture back? Do you know what I'm saying? I would like to see a dope Craven storyline. Maybe the Inheritors. Like they got some people that they can play with. Even though I know that Craven movie is I know they're doing that, but they got things to play with. William. Oh man. Tombstone. You know what would be dope? Tombstone, bad guy. They introduced Luke Cage in this. What if they introduce Luke Cage in a Spider-Man movie? Or the Heroes for Hire or something like that. Just the introduction. We ain't got to get too crazy with it. But Tombstone is the bad guy. And having Spidey grounded and getting away from this multiverse situation. Ooh. I like Tombstone. I like that. I like that. I like that. Especially if Tombstone is you know, Kingpin's rival. Tombstone comes in trying to take Kingpin's spot. I like that. If they, and you know, I don't know if y'all read the comic, but they just did the Gang War storyline. If they could take that and throw that in Spider-Man some type of way, figure that out, that'll go crazy. That'll go crazy. I like that. I like that. Tombstone versus Kingpin, and Spider-Man got to clean up the mess. Maybe get a Daredevil cameo in there. Like I said, a Luke Cage cameo. Now we talking. Oh man, that's exciting. William, that's exciting. Like, and Danny would be dope since they already introduced Matt. Yeah. That's exciting. I'm with that. I am with it. Maybe his own Green Goblin. You know, I do think he needs his own, because I think that's an element of the Spider-Man franchise that's missing, right? Like the Osborns is you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have that in there. You gotta have where are the Osborns in there? Harry Osborn or Norman? Where is that? That ain't even. We don't even get that. Why haven't we gotten that yet? I'm with you. His own Green Goblin. Now, the crazy thing is, since he's already fought William Dafoe's Green Goblin, how would you sneak that in? How do you get his Green Goblin to get under, you know what I'm saying, to be part of the story and sneak in and under the radar? I think that's kind of the situation, you know, for me. How do you make that happen? How do you make that happen? But I'm with it. I think that works. I think that works 100%. It works. Yeah. Y'all cooking today, man. Y'all are cooking today. Yes, y'all are. But yeah, man. What do y'all think of him walking away? Do you think it's on purpose? Do you think what he said makes sense? Or there you go, Hobgoblin. I think that would probably be the best way to go. Is Hobgoblin? But do you want it to be his friend? What's his name? I can't even think of the boy name now. Do you want to be him as Hobgoblin, or maybe the second or the third Hobgoblin? It would probably make more sense for him to be Hobgoblin, huh? I just don't want them to cheese it away. Yeah, Ned. I don't. Do you want Ned? You know what I'm saying? I mean, Ned is Hobgoblin. I just don't want them to cheese it away with him being hot, because you know that's Disney. Disney might or Sony like to cheese it up too. They both good cheese artists. You know what I'm saying? They both work for Velveeta. Kraft. So, but yeah, man. Like I said, do y'all believe that he's just walking away over creative, you know, him wanting to be more creative? Do you think it's because the way Marvel does the things, or what? I know they say they split, you know, it's a cool love. He walked away, we cheering for him. Hopefully he does good or whatever. What do y'all think? I think it could be a little bit more involved, I think, because of, you know, the stories that we hear when it comes to Marvel. I'm not saying that that's bad or anything. It's just they got their way of doing things. You know what I'm saying? And it could be a detriment to these creators. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. That's a good one too. He probably is bored at this point. And you know, sometimes you got to just step away, go do certain things to get reinvigorated and get your creative juices flowing. So I can totally understand and believe that. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all joining me. I just wanted to get this out, get back on it, because I have disappeared a little bit. Haven't been on here as much as I should be, giving y'all the content and the commentary that I normally give y'all. So I appreciate y'all, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you can. Also, like I said, memberships are open. Please do that. Merch, I do have shirts and stuff, but I got to reset the prices. I didn't know the prices was the way they are, so I got to reset the price. So be on the lookout for some Blues House shirts and hoodies and things of that nature coming your way if y'all want to get down on that also. So I don't know if we're doing anything tonight, but if we are, be on the lookout, Blurred AF. But other than that, man, I appreciate y'all. And without, you know, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here and take it easy, be safe. I am gone. Peace. Yo, what's cracking, Blues House family? Hey, we come to the end of another great video. Hope you enjoyed our take on the latest in entertainment. Don't forget to hit that like button and share your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. We would love for you to join us. Remember, Blues House is your house. Until next time, stay tuned, stay dope. We out.